All right, everybody, and I'm back for another live stream, and we have gained some subscribers. We have currently 30 subscribers. We're getting toward our goal of 50 subscribers so that we can stream on the phone on this device right here.
Notifications. YouTube. Grooved. 13 minutes ago. Rhonda and
So we're doing really well. We just need to keep going, and we're doing really well, guys. I'm very happy with how we're doing. Let me just put this up really quick. Let me just put it up. Um,
6:43 p.m. 8 notifications. YouTube. Group. 14.
So, oh, sorry about that. I had my light on. So anyway, guys, hopefully everyone is having a good weekend. I had a really good week. Saturday's been great. Tomorrow's Sunday. Going to be a day of worship. So, just want to say welcome to everybody. To those of you who may be joining, and everything like that. Hopefully, you all will have a good time with us here. I did meet a lot of great YouTubers this week. One especially is Helen Wyatt, and she lives in Georgia. She's 89 years old, and she's got a lot of subs. A lot of people think you have to be young, but no, she is 89, and she's doing really well. She's doing really well on with her channel, and I met another YouTuber. I believe she goes by Fly Woman or something like that. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I've been doing some networking and meeting new people and things like that, and that's what I enjoy. So, I had a chance to go on the Sources live stream earlier. I was supposed to go on his other live stream, but I wasn't able to, and I figured, you know what, I'll just go ahead and start my live stream a little early. I just had dinner and everything, so I just figured I'd start my live stream a little early and everything. Hope everything is okay. Oh, hey, Grunge. How you doing, man? I haven't heard from you in a minute. How have you been? Hope everything is okay, RJ. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, everything's fine. I just had I had a sleep study not too long ago, and I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, so I have to have a CPAP, but that's about it. I mean, and just like my doctor told me, he said, you had this your whole life and you just got it diagnosed. And he said it's normal because a lot of people, they just think that, oh, I just snore very loud. But he said what they don't realize is snoring actually can bring out an underlying cause of something that's not good. And people are sometimes hesitant to go to a doctor and get it checked out. But he said, but you came to me and said, hey, there's something wrong. And we did the sleep study and we found out what it was. And ever since I've had the CPAP, it's actually doing wonders. I'm able to get a good night's rest. I'm able to have more energy than I did before. And a lot of it is that also when I was a kid, I had asthma. So um that was something I had to deal with, the asthma as well. I'm gonna charge my Chromebook while I'm talking to you. So, or actually, wait. Oh no, I don't have to charge my Chromebook. What am I thinking? What am I thinking right now? I don't have to. I don't have to do that right now. I don't think. But yeah, it's something that I have to deal with, and that's okay. Get up and get moving around and walking. Yeah, that's what my doctor did say. Um, too. Increase the body's oxygen levels. Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah. Um my yeah, my thing is it's I think what happened is it got more pronounced as I got older because I just had a birthday. I just turned 47, so I don't know if you were around grunge, but I want to show you something. I want to show you something, man. Let me turn this on real quick.
6:49 p.m. 8 notifications.
This is, as you probably know,
Rhonda in Alabama YouTube.
Is
20 minutes ago.
my
Rhonda in Alabama country.
iPhone that I got for my birthday.
Attachment button.
I got this for my birthday last week. It was my brother-in-law's old iPhone, but so I actually listen to YouTube videos on here. I make YouTube shorts on here.
6:50 p.m.
There
8
we go.
notifications. YouTube. Grooved. 21 minutes ago. Rhonda in Alabama country. Try ya a tiny DJ Arneo eyes.
Yep. Oh shoot! What did I do? Oh.
6:50
There we are.
p.m. 8 notifications. Saturday, June 6th. Saturday, 6 YouTube. 1 hour ago. YouTube. Saturday, June 6th.
Oh. Yeah, I can. It basically talks to me and everything. So yeah, it's been helpful. I can text people and stuff like that. It's a pretty helpful little device. But I'm hoping to get 50 subscribers on here so I can actually go live from my phone, because if you don't have 50 subs, then you can't go live on mobile. So um, I'm trying to work my way up to 50. But anyway, I've got a lot of stuff coming up. Well, actually, I had a performance last month, and then let's see. Actually, no, I take that back. I had two performances last month. I had one on the 15th and one on Memorial Day. And then I'm not sure about July or August. something might be happening in September. I don't know, but it. Um, I do know that something very well could be happening in September. Um, it's that's at least how it's looking. Um, I have a yard. I have a yard, grunge. I have like 3 acres. Actually, actually, we used to have 5 acres out here, and we sold two of them to my uncle. We sold 2 acres to my uncle back when I was in high school, and so we built this, and then so yeah, I have plenty of room. And we do have a sports complex. I can go to the sports complex. We have, there's, I mean, heck, I do participate in Special Olympics, so there's no, um, matter of fact, I think in the fall, we're probably going to start, track and field again. Yeah, I think that's fall sports. Um, I usually do bowling, but I think what I may do this time is in in the fall when the fall sports starts back up, I might go to my coach and say, "Hey, I want to try track and field because that would be helpful." Like you said, uh, I do walk. I have started walking, uh, but so it's something that you have to do. You have to get the endorphins going and stuff like that. So, bum, bum. If I don't get outside or to the gym, I feel like a dog. Yeah, that can happen. But actually, I did see something on the news the other day, or no, it wasn't the other day. It was last week, actually. It was last week, and they were saying that if you walk, if that walking will actually, um, it helps you. It helps your metabolism, and it also helps. Um, it blah, it helps people lose weight. They say running is really not good for you. It's not good for you, and if you're, if you're trying to lose weight, but like walking, aerobics, things of that nature. So, but hey, I mean, like I said, I think as we get older, because when I was younger, like when I was in high school, I was really big into weight training when I was in high school. My God, that was in the 90s. So, but I was really big into weight training and stuff. I really enjoyed that. And now I think you know, um, I have gotten a little out of shape with that. So if I started that back up, that would be good too. But and some of it, a lot of it, I think is Americans in general, we like to eat a lot. A lot of Americans enjoy eating, and that is something that I think contributes to the obesity problem in our country. Because not only do we like to eat, but our food, a lot of our food is processed food. So we take in a lot of processed stuff. We don't take in a lot of fresh food. So, my nurse practitioner was a medical missionary or is a medical missionary, and she told me that she's been in foreign countries, and she says you can always tell the Americans because a lot of Americans are overweight. A lot of us are overweight. And she said, we do have an obesity problem in this country because we don't get outside. We don't, uh, a lot of us don't take care of ourselves. And then we wonder why we have heart disease and heart issues and everything else because we don't take care of ourselves in this country a lot of times. And but then like you go to places like Europe, such as Italy, um, France, and these places, a lot of times people walk everywhere they want to go. Even today, like they will walk, they would rather walk instead of take the bus. Now I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've heard. The sun is good sometimes. Yeah, it is. Um, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you mentioned that because I had my labs done a few months ago, and the doctor says, you know, your vitamin D, you have a vitamin D deficiency, so you need to get out uh, more in the sun. And so I've been getting out into the sun, and I also take a supplement for that. So um, hopefully, when I go for my labs again, it'll raise it back up. Um, but it's a family thing. A, a lot of my family members have the same thing. It's a family thing. So we have to watch how long we stay indoors. But back to that though too is I think a lot of the problem is a lot of times we stay indoors, and I'm not just talking about myself, but as a society, a lot of times we stay indoors, especially our kids, especially the kids. Now I personally don't have kids, but this is something that I think um, they've been talking about this on the news how a lot of kids today would rather um, stay inside and play video games. I don't know why my belt is.
7:01 p.m. 8 notification.
Um,
2. Groove. 27 minutes ago. Rhonda in Alabama country. Try Tiny DJRNEO 7:02 p.m.
A lot of kids would rather stay indoors and play video games instead of go outside and play basketball or work in the yard. Now, I do remember being a little kid and my dad saying, "Hey, I know it's Saturday, but you're going to get outside today." And back then, we didn't have internet. We didn't have video games or anything like that. But my dad would make myself and my sister walk outside and we would pull weeds in the yard because we had some weeds in our yard. We would get weeds, and my dad would say, "Get down on your hands and knees and start pulling weeds." And that's what I did. And if my mom ever told me to stop, it was because she saw a snake. And then my dad would take care of the situation and I would pull weeds again. Now, that was not every weekend, but if there were weeds that needed to be pulled, that's what happened. And I used to hate it, but I know why Dad made me do it. He wanted me to know the value of work. But yeah, you're really bringing up a lot of good stuff, Grunge. I really appreciate that. RJ is a real man of God. Thank you. I try to be. Not too many real people out there anymore. Well, actually, I'm glad you say that because I think that's a thing that is missing not just online, but in society in general. You don't find a lot of people that are going to tell it like it is these days. And it's sad, but it's the truth. You're not going to find people that are going to tell it like it is. And you're not going to find somebody that, pardon me, you're not going to find somebody that is going to be honest and upfront with you. There ain't no good guy. There ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, and we both disagree. So let's leave it alone. 'Cause we can't see eye to eye. There ain't no good guy. There ain't no bad guy. There's only you and me, and we just disagree. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yeah. Dude, you wrote that in the chat. I guess you and I must have been on the same wavelength because a country singer named Billy Dean covered that song, but I know that song came from the 70s, I believe. The early to late 70s. Oh, Dave Mans. Okay. Okay. Are they Is he related to Marilyn Manson? Is Dave Manson related to Marilyn Manson? Or is there no relation there? I've always wondered that. But no, that is a good song. That is a good song. And then there was Hamilton, Joe Franken Reynolds. Um, let's see, Hamilton, Joe Franken Reynolds, Jim Croce, Bad Leroy Brown, um, Highway. So I have to say I love you with a song or in a song. My God, the music world lost a legend when Jim Croce passed away. And Gordon Lightfoot, God rest his soul. The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the great ship and crew was in peril. By 10 o'clock that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Sundown, you better take care if I find you been creeping round my back stair. Sometimes I think it's a sin. Oh, yeah. I tell you what, it was a sad day when Gordon Lightfoot left us. That was a sad day when he left. And he was still performing right up until he died, I want to say. And Cat Stevens. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Now that I've lost everything to you, you say you want to start something new, and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you want to leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear, but just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Beware. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And it's hard to get by just upon a smile. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. And I'll always remember you like a child girl. That's a good one. Riley Clemens, Hills and Valleys. I may have. I don't remember it, but I do have Amazon Echo. I'll have to see if they have it. But thank you for telling me about that. I will check it out. I'll check it out. Hills and Valleys, Riley Clemens. All right, I'll make a mental note of that. No, but I mean, they had a lot of good music in the 70s and 80s. A lot of music. A lot of music. Um, but yeah, it was pretty cool. That was a good decade. I was born in '79, so I was born like the last year of the '70s. But people that have have basically lived through the '70s have told me that it was a good decade to be in. So rolling me down the highway, moving me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Yodelay-o. It's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows. Everybody wants a piece of my time. Man. Oh, all those songs from the 60s see, my parents grew up in the 50s and 60s. So at our house growing up, we listened to a lot of 50s and 60s music and some 70s, but a lot of them was Roy Orbison, um, the Platters. I, I'm sure you probably don't know this one. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that I'm doing well. You know, that one. So yeah, so we're all doing good and everything, listening to different music and stuff, and so yeah. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, carry on, carry on. Nothing really matters. Tell you what, that's a sad one. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. pretend too much. I love you. Mhm. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender. Oh, me. Yep. Whew. All right. Let me see where we're at. Yep. Oh, we got one viewer. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Hmm. So, um, I've got. I just had some dinner and everything. So, and I've got my dogs. I've got like four dogs. One of them's in her kennel because she likes to. She likes to go ape shit when she don't get what she wants. You know how that goes. Oh yes, I'm the great pretender. Yep, that was a good one. That was a good one. But yeah, y'all remember that show, Pressure Luck back in the day? You'd spin that wheel, and the person would say, "Big bucks, big bucks, big bucks, big bucks, big bucks, no whammies, and stop." And if a whammy come up, it would go. God, I love that. I love that show when I was a kid. I love that show because the whammy would pop up and he would say these weird things. My favorite one was, "I love to take it back from you, your money." Like, just the little whammy monster. Get me out! Or how about this? Give back the money! Give me all your money! Give back the money! It's kind of weird how I can do that. Mm. Give me all your money! Give back the money! Give me all your money! Oh, that was funny. That was so funny. Every time that show would come on. Oh, damn. Mm. But hey, So anyway, phew, we had some good times and stuff back then. I don't know why StreamYard ain't working for me, but I'm probably not going to use that because they've basically gone and they've changed a lot of the settings that I'm used to. So, but um, when I'm able to live stream from my phone, I will use the streaming together feature. They have a go live together feature where you and another creator can actually stream on both channels. You send the person a link to their email and it'll start the stream on your channel and their channel at the same time. So it's kind of a neat little feature. So yeah. Yep. So hopefully I can get more subscribers. And this will also help me get more watch hours too. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:25 p.m.
Okay. Oh, I think we're almost at an hour, guys. So anyway, hopefully everybody's doing okay and everything. I hope you guys enjoy the shorts I've been uploading. And so yeah. Um so y'all guys like the content, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications. Oh, that's good. That's good. Talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you to Grunge Truck for chatting with me.